Hey guys, what's going on today? This is Dalsoo with Dalsoo Plays, following up on a promise that I made that I would continue the Banner Saga to episode number 2 or game number 2. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to fulfill the Dalsoo guarantee here. So let's just jump right in. I know nothing about this game, except I assume it's quite similar, just a continuation of the very, very good storytelling that was on example in the first one. So let's import a save game, see if we can just continue, because I remember Rook died. Alright, here we go. We're going to have a cutscene, so I'm going to shut up.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dredge, assaulting another hopeless village.
Okay, so we sailed away in the last game, I remember. Killed the final boss, or so we thought. But now, pass by this village, and I guess we're going to stop by and help them out. Why not? Right. Who's this guy? No idea. Nor do I know who this guy is. Don't go by the rock. Okay, I have no control here, as you guys probably realize. Nice one. But now you're probably just... Here comes Alette to save the day, right? And Hacken and... Anyway, the two main character giants. Yeah, I'm aware of how this works. Same. Same. Yep. I've got all that. Kill him. I'm aware. Do it. Okay, so we're gonna have to play through the tutorial, which is an unfortunate design choice, because obviously if you've played through the first one, you know how to do it. Okay, obstacles are a little bit new for me. I don't think we had these in the last game. Yeah, so I can move here using 2 willpower. And then I can added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna pillage. Same old shit. You know, just kind of a refresher course. Fine. Leo is a new character, however, that's quite cool. This means he's sad, right? Yeah, he needs to rest. Yeah, let's do it. Finish the job, Alette. I wonder if I retain my levels from the last game or what. That would be kind of cool. The villagers' reaction ranged from terrified by the foes to awestruck at your arrival. Their leader approaches and bows in front of Ivor. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, He stops when Ivor nods his head towards you. The man peers under your hood. A girl leads those who saved us from those things? Ugh. More political insertion into the games. She orders us to land. She ordered us to land, and those things are dredge, like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I'm not myself. I thank you, child. He whips his cloak back with a flourish. I am Eo, the Scald, and your name? Alette, and this is Ivor. Ah, names destined for history. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme, given the time. His smile seems genuine, as much as the concern that follows. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Deep rumblings? Could it be that giant serpent again? The serpent in the sun, Redomir? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. I don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? Aleo looks skeptical. Tell me, did you just come from Borsgard? We heard rumors the Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. You killed him? Talking about Sunder will make him panic? Will make people panic? We should leave before the dredge regroup. Let's say we killed him. We want him to be in awe of us. Aleo pauses and looks to Ivor, who confirms your statement with a nod. History indeed. Sunder Slayers here among us. Depths. There's so many questions to ask. They have to wait until we're all safely back on the longships and leaving this place. The Scald nods his understanding, but another question creases his brow. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's our home. I felt the same when Skager was overrun. Your home is about to be destroyed. Fine, but no one else can come save you. Yeah, your home is about to be destroyed. Sorry, dude. After how many you just put down, even those creatures must know when they're beaten. Yeah, they never stop, man. No one knows why they push on so hard. We don't know much about them at all. Well, that's true. Leo looks back and forth between you and Ivor before nodding. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. You watch Aleo rejoin his family. Moves his hand too much when he talks. It's unsettling. Didn't notice that. You smile but say nothing. People thinking we're heroes now? The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Gavar. Ivor, your father's closest friend, looks unamused. He is one of the giants known as Varl and has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters, personally killed one of their generals, the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. I mean, I'm aware of all this. Your humor reminds me of your father's, since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid. Yeah. I just keep hoping I'll wake up and see my dad again. Well, that's not going to happen. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. You can't make me talk about him if I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to play like the strong silent type and say the clansmen could use your strength in packing the ships. Fine, but they'll need your strength more than they'll ever need mine. That's why I'm not crying about my dad. He turns to leave but stops. Just don't let whatever it is inside build up. It can crush you. Even if it did, it's not like it would change anything. The giant stares down at you for a long moment. Your father gave everything to get us this far. Don't waste it. Yeah. Ivor's words sink in. He places his large hand on your shoulder. Leading this group isn't easy, but Rook knew you could do it if you had to, and I'm telling you, you have to. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. So this is another fantasy with a 12-year-old girl leading a troop of Vikings for political purposes, right? Oh well, I'll try not to complain about it. I know it must not be too fun to hear me bitch about stuff like that. But it just kind of seems a little unnecessarily far-fetched to me. Even more far-fetched than giants with horns, but whatever. Banner Saga 2. Alright. Chapter 8, From Their Homes Must All Flee. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Varl Dove Scrivener, says, since Borisgard, our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it. Regardless, we need plenty of supplies, considering our destination. Now, where can I get these merchants? Well, what kind of supplies, first of all? Food and mead for the trip. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well. But folks can't eat these in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Alright, let's go to the merchants. You can't miss them. Tents near the market, right? Blah, blah, blah. Of course, he says. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens. The mercenaries who followed us from Borisgard. Chat with their leader, Bolverk, but be careful. He's not like other Varl. Yeah, I know this. Yes, I know this. Okay. Wow, I've got a lot of renown. 5 per renown, you need 8 supplies per day to survive. Oh, I only have 92. I thought I had more than that. Okay, so it's kind of chosen for me. Fine. I can get up to level 10 in this one, huh? Okay. 3 in all talent ranks. That's incredible. But I don't have anyone that's level 10, do I? Plus 20% 2x strength damage. I don't really get what that means exactly. Do I buy it? Okay, I don't have to buy it. Oh, she's back. Odeleaf. Huh. Where can I look at my hero? We don't have the option to check out our heroes yet. Let's see what Odeleaf has to say. It's been a while. A friend and mentor is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Odeleaf stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. Well, our clansmen all agreed. Don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under the banner agreed to follow agreed because they follow you. Her tone is forceful, and you almost smile to break the tension. Almost. Alette, they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you, but give them any reason to doubt you, and it'll vanish. Yeah, then I won't give them reason to doubt me. Stares at you for a drawn-out moment before nodding. Her demeanor softens. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more they'll find. The more we have, the more food they'll find. I guess she means the more clansmen we have. Training some of them to fight will keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight and how many look for food. Okay, that's a new mechanic. I'll keep that in mind. Turn to leave, but she stops you and gives you a hug. Rook had a way of making it all easier for us to be stronger. Her words seemed to be as much for her as they were for you. Okay, thanks. So, I don't know this man, this Varl, rather. The Varl mercenary leader, Bolverk, I think this is a new character, and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno. There's female Varl? Juno is a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bolverk looks annoyed, nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Borisgard. Get this one to do it. Quite a beautiful drawing there. He's got 2 axes. Got this big nose and the broken horns. That's cool. Get me to do what? If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Alette is seeing to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? Okay, so it's a human warrior. Another female Viking warrior, as if such a thing exists. Don't talk to me like I'm not here. And you're big for your small role. Just say nothing. Probably the wise choice here. I'm glad you're not easily provoked. Unfortunately, what we were discussing stays between us for now. Our look at Bolverk says she expects him to keep it private. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded. Oh yeah, Ivan's still alive, but we should leave soon. See Hacken at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Thane Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. That's the name of his axes, I guess. Claw and Fang, his axes. Yeah, we got that. The large axe heads are polished, the blades sharp, and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. So you're leading this rabble now. Only to Arborong. Then it's King Meinlof's job. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. What's your name? I'm Folka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bolverk gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already knew who you are, chieftain. I heard there's a problem I should know about. The Varl seems to grow taller, more wild, as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every Fane idiot along the river will get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. Get rid of half of these useless people too, they're slowing us down. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We'll see what happens when you get really desperate, kid. If you're even still in charge of these fools. Bolverk snorts and turns his attention to a large steel cart behind him. His bear-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Okay, so I guess we can leave by going to the docks. Yeah, I know, I don't... Maybe we need to just rest, because I don't want to start off with poor morale. Rest today. Morale improved? Doesn't look like it. Okay, now we're at normal. Got 28 days worth of supplies. I think we'll be fine, but we're going to stop the video there, and I'll post the second one tomorrow. I know this video is a bit uneventful because we're just sort of getting into it, but I'm going to play through the whole game, just like I always do, and it'll all be in a playlist, so, you know, check it every couple days if you're interested in watching it. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Bye.